My best friend, 25F, is living with me, 25M, temporarily, and we had a sex. For reasons I won't divulge even on a throwaway. My best friend is living with me. She was living with other people, but that situation went bad and she needed a place to live ASAP. For the sake of this post, I'll call her Emily. I've known Emily for most of my life. We went to school together. I met her in the 5th grade. We were each other's first sexual experience when we were teens. It wasn't serious or romantic. At least to me. We just touched and went down on each other sometimes. It ended when we got nearer the end of high school and understood relationships and all that. We've both been in relationships and things have been normal. She's just my best friend. I'd trust her with my life. I was in the hospital last year for a while and she did so much. I told him my social security number and banking information. I just fully trust her and we have a deep bond as friends. We've never had close calls where feelings arised or anything like that. Last weekend we had sex. To preface, she's been living with me for 4 months now. We have gotten closer, I'd say. I've spent extended periods of time with her. I feel like I lived at her house in the summer growing up. And as adults, we've spent a lot of time together overnight. But I think her being there for me in the hospital every day last year, along with her stressful situation she was dealing with and just needing a place to live and keep her things, it just brought us closer. The sex happened naturally. We were just sitting by each other on the couch and we banged. She grabbed my hand. I touched her thigh. One thing leads to another. I think feelings are building between us. They had been subtly building, but now that we live together and it's good. I've had shitty roommates before, but with her it's great. From a domestic standpoint it's great. Also, I really enjoy having her around. I mean, I've always enjoyed having her around, but I'm really enjoying it. This was long before the sex. Usually I like living alone, but walking in the kitchen and seeing her making eggs or something or just existing makes me happy. I've never felt like this before and I have been in some serious relationships. Her behavior is also different. But in a way I can't explain. Just the vibe is different. Usually we talk like we are siblings. Not trying too hard to impress. But it seems like we're both choosing our words more carefully now. That's the best way I can describe it. She's still my best friend, it's just different now. We haven't talked about the sex mostly because work schedule conflicts. But we'll both be home over the weekend. My biggest fear is losing a lifelong friendship. I'm really afraid of change. I don't want to take another step and then we can never just be good friends again. She texted me earlier that she has feelings for me but doesn't know what to do with them and we should talk. TLDR. Had sex with a childhood best friend and I'm afraid I'll ruin everything.